Hi, it's Amy. Um, so I have to tell you this really funny story first. Um, a wonderful friend of mine was excited about these videos that I'm doing and noticed that, like, because I'm just in my room and it can be a little bit dark. So she sent me, it was so thoughtful. She sent me this this light to, you know, add light so that I'm not so dark on the camera. So, what's interesting about it is if I put my glasses on, you can see the reflection of it, which is super distracting, especially to me. So, I've been taking my glasses off so that you don't see this reflection in them. But then I don't feel like myself because I just always have my glasses on. So, it's been this like push pull of okay, what's the best way for me to have better lighting and be able to wear my glasses, which have become part of my identity. So I'll show you when I put the glasses on, you can see the light. And if I stay like here, I'm good, but that's not comfortable or natural or any of the things. So I realized earlier that I have this great bed that has these posts on it. And I'm just going to attach it there, and then the light will come down, and I'll wear my glasses, and it'll be all good. So I set it up, and I'm ready to go, and the thing somehow unclips from the bed frame and just comes flying at me. And I am so grateful that it was not while I was recording, because if it was, I'd feel like, well, that was meant to be. I need to share this, but I'm sure it was the most ungraceful moment, and I just had to laugh about it and tell you about it. But what I really wanted to talk about today was I've been reflecting a lot on 2024 as a year for me. And 2024 was, call it this like breakthrough year. And I was going back through all the memories, and 2024 for me was so full, like chock full of connection and support and love with others. I got to spend so much time with the people that I love, and create these just amazing memories. So, like my new nephew, my perfect little CJ was born last year, and I got to go see him and hold him when he was just a few weeks old and bond with him. And I got to visit some friends in St. Augustine in Florida, and I went on one of the best trips of my life to San Diego to spend several days with some just like amazing, powerful, inspirational women that I just love to be friends with. And I got to watch my oldest graduate from high school and then move to college. And I got to visit him at college and just kind of hang out and just enjoy him being in like living his best life. I mean, he is just thriving at college, and it just like I'm getting kind of emotional thinking about it, but I mean, it was so beautiful. And I got to spend so much fun time with my boys, going to water parks and taking them golfing, and just all these like little memories that seem small in the moment or seem like, oh, we're just going to the driving range. But when I look back, it was like, oh, like they're so beautiful. And I got to watch one of my sisters and the love of her life celebrate their marriage. And we went on this amazing cruise with like our whole family, 50 of us. And it was just so much fun to soak up the sun and be in that energy of love. And I got to see so many of my favorite friends and people, friends that, you know, maybe I see a couple times a year, friends that I haven't seen in a couple of years, friends that I haven't seen in several years. I had one of my best friends here close to me living locally for 3 months, and we got to spend so much time together. I mean, when I think about, and I made new friends, and when I think about it, it was just chock full of the goodness of the people that I love. And I got to love on them and they loved on me. And it was just this beautiful year of connection. And I mean, that is really what stands out to me when I think about 2024 is just all of the connection, um, and so much newness and fondness and nostalgia and all of those yummy feelings that I just got to experience all year long. And when I think about 2025, if 2024 was all about love and connection and support with and from others, 2025 is really about love and connection and support with myself. And I have always been a giver and I love to support others. I'm truly one of those people that wants to see you win. Like, I want to see you win and succeed. And it's funny, we were just talking about this in the context of board games, and I can be fiercely competitive and I love to trash talk. I love to trash talk. But then I'm so excited for you if you win. It's not about winning or losing. It's just about that competition and having fun and being playful. And but I love to see other people win, and I love to just watch people grow and love them and support them and encourage them. And I'm turning that around and focusing that on me this year. And not that I'm not going to love and support and um, connect with my people. Of course I am. There's so many people that I love to spend time with, and I can't wait to do more of that in 2025. But my focus this year is on me. And how can I love myself more deeply? And how can I support my dreams? And how can I find ways to connect with myself and my passions and the things that I love and the places that I love? And I'm really excited for that. A lot of my past years, like this last several years, have been a journey of healing. And I really needed that. I needed to focus on healing. But, healing is not easy work. It's very um, deep, reflective, um, just, I don't want to say hard. Like, it's complicated. And it's necessary, but it can take you really deep and to some really dark places that you need to shed light on. And it's not for the faint of heart, I guess I'll say. Like, it can be excruciating sometimes, but not in a way that's like, why am I doing this? I'm giving up. In a way that's like you're putting in the work to make something beautiful. So the way I can describe it is, several years ago I did a Habitat for Humanity build in Nicaragua, and I am not a hard labor kind of girl. Like, I love my plants and I love to, plant things and make things, but if it's like, let's pick up a shovel and dig, or let's mix concrete, or let's stack cinder blocks, not my thing. But somehow in this experience, being in the poorest country in Central America and working side by side with these miraculous people who had nothing but were the happiest people I have ever met in my life, and building something for them and building a future for them and understanding the impact of the work that I was doing. It was damn hard, and I was sore, and I was dirty, and it was rough, and I couldn't have loved it more. And that's how I feel about healing. It is hard work, and there is nothing more loving that you can do for yourself than go on that journey of healing. So, if all of those years were healing, and not that I'm fully healed, I'm not like I am a fully healed person. I'm sure I have more healing to do. The thing with healing is as you uncover more layers, there's more under the surface that you have to heal. But once you're in the momentum and once you see the fruits of your labor and once you understand how that healing impacts your life and the people around you, it becomes almost effortless. Like, of course, I'm going to do the work because I know what the outcome can be and I know how important this is. So I'm not really focused on healing, although healing has become part of my everyday life. Um, but this year I'm focused on living, just living and enjoying my life and enjoying myself and finding ways to surprise myself with things that I do and, you know, going on adventures by myself and just allowing myself to explore and learn and love within myself. And I'm really excited for that. And I know that's going to be a big part of 2025 and a big part of what I'll share. And I just can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what I come up with. And I can't wait to experience all that I have to give and feel that reflected back at myself. And I'm like, I can't wait till 2026 when I look back and think about how much I've grown. Um, and yeah, so we'll do it together. And I'll leave you with that.